Hi there, I'm Stacy Swiderski, a photo editor here at Wonderful Machine, and I'm going to be working on a web edit for photographer Steve Holm. Steve is based in Minneapolis, and he currently shoots motion, lifestyle, education, and healthcare related work. Steve came to us a few months back looking for some help pushing his brand in the right direction. He currently has two separate sites. His primary site is stephenholmfilms.com, and a secondary site is Plural Films, which houses most of his motion work. Moving forward, we're going to consolidate these two sites into one. So you can see that we launched to a homepage image with navigation at the top right. Automatically, we're directed to his photography gallery, which features a people gallery, a lifestyle gallery, an education gallery, a corporate gallery. He also has a gallery called White Space. This is going to be portraits on white, and then a project, American Soldier. We also have the video component of his site, and here he has his director of photography reel. And this is a really great piece. It's done very well. It integrates a variety of the different motion projects he's worked on. Let's take a quick look at Steve's other site, Plural Films. So Steve is branching away from Plural Films, and he's going to rebrand himself on the new site, which is going to be Stephen Holm Photography and Motion. So Plural is using a great template. This is actually the web template we're suggesting Steve stick with as he moves forward with the rebranding. And the way the work is presented on here is really nice. It's streamlined and is to the point. So you can see that we have an About section, a Work section, a Contact, and a Client Login. And so what's great about this template is that it's so streamlined and user-friendly. So let's take a look at some of the motion work here. The first one is Luther Seminary, and Luther Seminary is going to be a mixture of motion along with some stills. I think moving forward, it's important to pay attention to how this work is edited rather than just dump all the motion together and dump all the stills together in the same gallery. We're really going to focus on showing a storyline by the way the motion frames and the stills are grouped together. And even by the way the images are juxtaposed in sequence, and an edit can either make or break that storytelling abilities. He also has an Animal Humane Society motion piece. I think there's actually a few in here from different years working with them. What we need to keep in mind moving forward is the huge difference between the interface of the Plural site as opposed to the static, more slower pace of the Stephen Holm Film site. So as we rebrand and relaunch Steve's new site, we're going to focus on showing lifestyle, education, healthcare, and motion work, and emphasize Steve's ability to tell stories. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back with the results. Okay, so now I'm back with Stephen Holm's updated edit. You'll see that his site launches to a motion piece. The site is broken down into just a few categories now. We have work, about, and contact. So what we wanted to do with this edit was really streamline the amount of content that Steve was showing and really just focus on his strongest, most commercially viable work and do so in a way that's able to highlight his strengths as a director of photography, and also a photographer. So what we did is a tightly curated mix of projects. Some of them are going to launch to stills that then lead into motion. So this piece for the American Cancer Society actually consists of 3 different videos within the gallery. This is a little bit from the first motion piece. I'm going to pause that and continue scrolling through the gallery. We have a still or 2 from the next motion piece he did for American Cancer Society, and then we're able to click play and then watch this piece. What's nice about this edit is we're able to see multiple projects that Steve has executed for one client, which really shows off how he's able to have a vision, pull that vision together. After American Cancer Society is Luther Seminary. This gallery also is a mixture of really strong commercially viable stills for the education specialty, and then it mixes in some great motion work. I think we have about 4 different videos in this gallery. What I like about the edit and about the overall design of the site is that everything's so streamlined. There's no jumping around from a motion gallery to a still gallery. There's no repetition of work or projects or themes. Everything's nicely organized and packaged in a manner that's very easy for a client to navigate. Steve worked with our graphic designer with the web template customization and the logo, and you can see how much of an impact that's making. One thing I really like about the work they did together was the integration of the video tab at the top of the frame. I think that's really helpful for clients to know that, okay, they're clicking on this. They also see a tab at the top, so they can either choose to go ahead and click and load the video or continue to navigate through the gallery to see the rest of the work. At the end of each gallery, what Steve has is a little info panel which lists the client and his role with this production. The third project under work is actually just a stills gallery. This is Steve's really nice American Soldier gallery. And again, it's just nice, clean navigation. And we're really highlighting his storytelling abilities and his ability to show a project in completion. His about page is short, sweet, and to the point. He's got a friendly profile picture and a client list that shows some of the great clients he's worked for. His contact page, he has the form, but then he also has an active link directly to his email. So overall, I think Stephen's edit came out amazing. I'm so happy with the way everything pulled together between the editing aspect, the graphic design aspect, the branding, and then just the overall formatting within the template. Feel free to reach out at any time. I'm always happy to help, whether you're a photographer or someone who's doing motion or finding a better way to integrate motion onto your site. Shoot me an email at stacy@wonderfulmachine.com. Thanks and have a great day.